So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's go to Mbado. So we have one of our guests and little none.
Okay, my name is James Okumu. That's my official name. You can call me Fironivo the model.
The model, Prodimo the model,
Fironivo the model.
Fironevo.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. So I have some few questions here
yeah,
related to life based on life experience.
sure.
Uh, Tutashukuru sana kituambia. So the first question is, what is the most grateful? What are you most grateful in your life?
Wow. Okay. Mm, as a model, I'm grateful for myself owning my own brand, and then at the same time being a model for the well-being of other models.
What's the name of your brand?
Uh, I run a brand called Fironivo Leveraging Models. Yeah, it's a brand that helps models to build on their runway career. At the same time, helps you as a person who has a brand that you are starting on a lower basis, so that maybe you may have a bigger vision of owning your own company at the end of the day. Yeah.
Interesting.
At the same time, my brand also works on events management. If you have an event, you can come alive with us so that to help you make your beautiful event look wow.
Interesting.
Exactly.
So, about your brand, what is it that inspired you to come along and come in forming a brand?
As a model, and this is really, how can I put it? It's really a bad picture maybe to the modeling industry, because you find most event organizers come in or they chip in event organizing just to find that models always cry after the events. Why? At the end of the day, if you are a model or if you're doing any business, I know it's for the sake of well-being of human beings, but we're supposed to look that after you are from that stage, can you own your own asset, at least money or financial goal that you want to look for there? Because ukirudi nyumbani, you have to eat, you have to look good, you have to pay your rent. So you find that models go to the runway, he performs his task as a model, but at the end of the day, he's not paid. Other people, why I also own a brand, other people, you find that if someone owns a brand, he wants to be superior more compared to other people. So unapata kuna ile maringo. Now you see, kuna ile maringo, like I feel like
Sana.
myself because I'm the only person owning the brand. Exactly.
Interesting. So then my next question is, what is their biggest fear?
My biggest fear,
Yeah.
my biggest fear is dating a broke woman. Yeah,
Getting
dating a
a
broke
broke
woman.
woman. Why is
Exactly.
that so?
Let me tell you something. If you date a broke woman, that's where now the brokenness of a man starts. Because when the other one is going to hunt for money, it doesn't mean what it's going to take for her to find that money. He will even go for the sponsor. He will even steal you yourself. Even steal your suits to go and hunt for that money so that she can achieve it. So my biggest fear as a person, I hate dating a broke woman. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. So, what if you find what would be your view if you find that the woman that you're going to be dating is earning more than what you're earning? What approach will you
Okay.
have?
That is just a gift of nature. Not everyone is equal. Yeah. So if you find that maybe your woman is earning more than you as a man, there are some things we always look. There's something called charisma in a man. How confident, you may have that small money, but how you carry out yourself show a bigger picture of you. Even the woman has respect over you. You see? So if you find that you're dating a woman who wants more than you just have to be smart. If not smart, run away, my friend. Run away. Just run away from that woman, because that's now the start of knowledge. Where it comes now is you listen to most people are depressed, mental illness. Yeah,
Interesting. What is the best advice someone has ever given you?
the best advice
Yeah.
to me. I'm not so much into women as other men do, but the best advice that is always my father always gives me is you have to learn financial language. Financial language, in that when you speak to someone, however young you are, that elder person may understand you and be calm to listen to you. And then as a person, the best advice again I've also learned from the financial knowledge is always be a person who gives ears. Don't talk a lot. Always listen to people is when you make your conclusion from that. Exactly.
Interesting. Okay, so I have another question is, what is your biggest dream? What's your dream?
Well, my biggest dream as a model, number one, I believe my brand is the most workout I'm doing every day when I wake up in the morning. It's for the well-being of all models in Africa. That's why I call it Filonivo Leveraging Models, Proudly Africans, because we as Africans, myself as a Kenyan and as African, we always believe like nothing can go beyond connecting. We always believe on good sale. I give you, you earn money from me. But we never believe like connecting people through fashion can bring that impact urgent to the people. So that if you connect A to B, you earn your profit through connecting them as a model. If you deliver cloth to B or C, you also get your profit. That's what I believe as my leveraging model to the Africans themselves. So my brand is actually eye openers to the Africans to be proud of who they are.
So your target is all along Africa.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. That's good.
it's within
So
home actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. So about your dream, okay, there are times that you do have ups and downs.
Yeah.
So there are times that you doubt yourself. There are moments where you get discouraged. Like, how do you handle those situations?
Personally, I believe speaking out your mind helps you relieve on your stress. That's the number one key factor. So that brings me to the most mental illness to people in the society today. People are have mental problems, financial, family issues, maybe working out. There's some people who are also obese, but they want to be look as if they are fit. So mental illness has been a bigger problem in the society. So mine is all about how you can keep up with your own self to manage yourself. Meaning, for example, I as a model, for example, for my sake, as a model, I have to live with my standards. I don't have to live according to expectation, what people expect from me. At the end of the day, it's me managing myself as a model. So I have to live within my standards. That is number one. Number two, I also have to speak out when I feel like I'm emotionally challenged. Because at the end of the day, things come in when you job and maybe a lot of problems are banging on into your mind, you look depressed, and then if you don't have that person who can give you solutions, we always find ourselves getting depressed more and more if you don't speak it out. Yeah,
So for you, you have somebody that you normally go to and speak it out to him or her.
exactly.
Interesting.
I don't mean I was mad. Okay, I don't. Number one, as I will say, I don't believe on woman to advise me. I always believe the only people who can take responsibility of me is only my dad and my mom, and the person who is close to me who is managing me. Those are the only two people I give the first priority when I have a problem. So my dad coming the most with my mom, and then the person who is managing me. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So all along, so let's say you have friends who are around you. Said you normally talk to your mom and dad, and you have a close one.
Yeah.
So how can you, let's say, to friends also that care more about you? How can you like how which is the best approach you can tell them for them to be able to support you in this journey of yours on being a model?
Uh,
What ways can they approach you and so that they can give you that comfort and make you have that courage so that you can reach that goal of being a model all over Africa?
sure. Um, Mine first is your circle tells who you are actually. Yeah, that is number one. If you have a circle of people who mean bad, you become the next bad person in the group. Yeah. If you have a circle of financial people, you become the next financial person in the society. If you have a circle of people who can predict maybe science things and stuff, that is your circle. Those are your people. So the circle you are in tells more about who you are actually. So the friends I have, mostly my friends are always like for the well-being in the modeling industry. Like Hans can say, most of my friends are models. Yeah, most of my friends are models, and the issue we only have as models is we get challenges because people expect you to be at some level, yet financial makes you go down. Yeah. So it's upon you to speak out to the only people you know may concern you because at the end of the day, you also have funds. And these funds also have to be included in this. So it's all about manipulating. For example, one deal that most people fear is approaching someone to ask for nice outfits. You know, while your friend has an outfit,
Yeah, sure.
but he doesn't use them. what charisma does it take you just to go and tell someone like, I feel this your cloth is nice with me today. Can I owe it for today? And then I get back it to you. You see, that is one day of solving. You cannot need to go afford that new one, but you can find a friend who can borrow from. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay, so as we finish, as we conclude,
yeah,
what is that one advice that you can give? So in this sector, I like to, let's say, from, because at the age that you are right now, there are people who are younger than you, and also there are people who are older than you.
sure.
So what advice can you give to the people who are older and also to the people who are younger? So
Yeah.
let's start with the people who are younger, then we finish with the people who are older than you.
Okay. Uh, my advice to the younger generation, like maybe me and down, my only advice I can tell you, because I can't advise you more, because at the end of the day, each and everyone has challenge. My message is be focused, know what you want, and go hard for it. We are told by this Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn says like, if you work less 8 hours, you earn financial the same as a person who's employed. 8 hours working after, that is now called success. So, however much you always feel hungry for that success, keep focused, know what you want, deal with your circle, and work tiresome for that what you want. That is to the younger age.
Interesting. That's nice.
Now to the elder, those are now our parents. Um, I cannot give much advice maybe, but what I can say is uh, the technology is changing. Yeah. And the business is not as usual as we used to say. Go to school, get good grades, be employed. The game has changed. It's all about find yourself what you want, do it persistently, and get it from there. If employment comes, that just be a part of boosting of what you have. So people should know what actually you are up to. For example, modeling is something that is now paying me. But if a parent sees me, he may think like this kind of Illuminati, maybe you are always clean. Okay, this didn't appear by then when new people are growing, but now new trends, talent pays and art pays. So if there is that son of yours or that daughter of yours somewhere who needs that financial support to do the career of arts or talent, the best offer you
Support.
can give that person is the support. Actually, that's all.
Thank you very much for giving me your time.
Thank you.
Name of your brand again?
Yeah, Ferronivo leveraging model.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sant